On the surface of Earth, our squad has landed Mali as they prepare to investigate the latest job involving their contact Echo from an associate, Dakota Bob. What do you do?
Alora, are you doing better? Are you feeling better?
Yes, I feel much better. I need a little bit of rest, but now I am ready to embark on our mission.
We need to talk later. Also, I need more stuff.
Oh, no problem. I take my syringe and I stab you.
Man. Okay. That's
right. So that's normal. You really do just stab people without any question whatsoever.
It is necessary for our people.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that, but then there was that one time you're like, I'm gonna stab you with a syringe, and you. All right.
Must be really strong material to be able to just with a syringe, right?
Wait,
Oh,
well,
yes.
that's not what I. Yeah.
Quite sharp.
Again, just as a note to reiterate from before we start wandering about and doing whatnot, please do not stab people, especially ones you don't know, without them giving you verbal consent. Just saying. Like me, for instance. Please do not be stabbing me with
A
that.
look over at Peace, and I give him a smile.
Still needs work, but it's close. You're smiling.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
Did you say we're already at the bodega? Yeah.
No,
You've
we're
landed
still on
the ship.
Okay.
So do
I'm
we all
going
have
around
what we
kind of
need?
getting my gear and putting myself together.
I'll be going in battle armor.
You're going in battle armor. Wait, what?
I do not
Yes.
believe that will be necessary, but if it makes you feel
Our
safe.
build is not the same as yours.
It's also wildly conspicuous.
He needs that in order to. It provides the necessary assistance for him to survive in the Earth's
Breathing, yeah.
Not only breathing, our bone structures are not the same as yours. You would probably need the same on Titan if you ever get the chance to visit.
Is our gravity? It would be higher than yours, wouldn't it? Yeah. About a lot. Oh, do you got like jelly bones or something? Are you like a bird with a hollow? Do you have hollow bones?
What is a bird?
It's a
Never
thing that
taken
died off a long time ago, and I think the government ended up replacing them a while back.
Do you eat them?
Well, you used to.
You can. Birds are like fish, but instead of water, them using water to glide, they use the air.
Fascinating.
Yeah, there's a whole thing on lift and drag and aerodynamics and airfoils and whatnots. And again, this is the whole government thing.
I do not know how we will adjust to Earth's gravitational pull or any chemicals in the air. So rather not take any precautions by putting on, well, battle armor. Sustainable.
Oh.
Well, is Earth particularly dangerous? I know that it's not really in its best state at the moment.
It hadn't been for what was it? Was the fall or whatever the hell they called it out a few hundred years ago? There, Pace. I don't remember my histories.
Yes, sir. You're in the ballpark.
Yeah. It's been a bad time.
So then maybe armor
While
isn't
it's
a bad
not
idea.
as dangerous, I would imagine at an open crime scene, it is best to be on your guard at all times.
Yeah.
Resources are scarce and people are desperate.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll be
I look
following
at the-
Code's path then.
I go to the the stairs or whatever we like take like when we land.
Oh, just the ramp.
Yeah, the ramp. There you go. I go to the ramp and I, open the door and extend the ramp and stuff and take a look at the bodega and see is it like a crime scene with like tape or anything like that?
Oh no, this happened quite a while ago. This happened about a year ago. So
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, the crime scene has, it's been analyzed and cleaned up and everything.
Is the bodega up and running as far as business?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's been a while since the crime actually occurred. So the physical evidence might be lacking, but we can definitely talk to any employees that are currently working at the establishment
Yeah.
and see if they know or remember anything.
And footage too. See if they maybe have it still on file somewhere.
So I will prepare myself.
Yeah, I got
I've
my...
gone with a full beard this time. The mustache seemed off-putting.
I thought it was fine, but, that's his personal taste, I suppose. All right, if anyone wants any, I kind of motioned to one of the racks. We got ourselves a couple of stun weapons. I've grabbed one of my stun blasters in addition to a real one. So if you want any to bring with you, now's your chance.
That wouldn't be necessary for me. I have been working on my drone, and I believe it's efficient.
Yeah, all right. I mean, the whole idea is to make sure we don't kill him if possible, so wanted to try to prep for it ahead of time so I can't get yelled at for shooting somebody. Listen, if he shoots at me first, or she, or whoever, if they shoot at me, I'll respond in kind.
I will be bringing my med kit as well as my repair tools.
Why do you
Let
have
me make
repair
the
tools?
introductions, and then I will call you in. Does that sound fair?
Oh yeah, you're the talker.
Very well.
I'm the
I exit the Molly, go down the ramp, and make my way over to the bodega.
Sure. Leaving Molly, you make your way over towards the bodega. This area is pretty dusty. It's kind of like a small city. I think we would equate this to probably like an area just outside of New York City. Past the giant crater that is New York City. There's like a bench outside, and there's some people that are just kind of like I would say just kind of like chatting, and they have a some food and drink and whatever, and they're just kind of looking at you as you make your way over towards the bodega.
Okay. Does it look like the bodega is like the same kind of like business, like a convenience store, corner market?
It's a small sort of like, it has as much shit packed into it as possible kind of a store with racks of different food products and general convenience type items, all about lots of snacks and things.
I take a first survey of the surroundings before I go into the building to look for like points of egress, like where they would like if the most optimal routes to escape. If there's any like abandon anything to like to them for them to hide in or anything like that. Just a brief, once over of the surroundings.
Sure. There's racks of different food and products and things through here. It's a kind of a small store. There's windows that you can kind of like see onto the street from. They're kind of like full wall size windows that you can see through. They have some shades and things that are partly pulled down near the top, and there are refrigeration units kind of like in the back. They have this like loud hum, that you can hear as soon as you enter. A lot of stuff is kind of old school. It's a little bit dirty in here. Some of the dust that has blown in from the street. And you can see there's like a broom that's like right by the door, maybe like a little shitty robot vacuum that's kind of going back and forth, and has more dirt on the robot vacuum. It's actually getting blown in, and there's like there's one door in the back for a restroom, and then there's like another door that says like employees only.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt your description, but I will. This is before I went in to see like streets, like the escape route streets or anything like that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like where she could have like, if once she shot, where would most likely she have gone?
Yeah, you can see most of this through the windows anyway. There is some glare. It's probably like late afternoon, so there's not like a ton of glare. So you can kind of see part of that from the street. You can make a study roll for me, I think.
I would love to.
And we'll say that this is controlled.
Okay. And effect?
Limited.
Okay. Nailed it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so in terms of like which way this person could go, this opens onto a kind of like a dusty street. There's not a ton of traffic here. There's a little bit. There's a decent amount of people. Nothing like, it's not like a major city, so there's not like a ton of people moving around. And there's I would say this is so there's one street that is parallel to the store, and then it's kind of right on a corner, so it's like at a T-junction. So there's basically two different roads that this is on a corner store for all intents and purposes. There is an alleyway.
Are there alleys that are? Yep. There you go.
Yeah, there is an alley on one side of the store, on the, I guess where the like T-junction is. The entrance.
You might have to scroll down the roll 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. How did that happen? Okay. Make this go up a little bit. There we go. Okay. So right at the T-junction is where the door is. So it's right on the corner. And then on the left side from your position is where the alley would be. And it looks like it's got a dumpster in there.
Okay. Does it look like any sort of getaway vehicle could fit in there? Or is it pretty tight?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the getaway vehicle, but it could be like a bike, yeah.
Okay.
And they do have different, kinds of vehicles as well. Some are ground vehicles and some are like air vehicles.
Okay. I will make a mental note of the alley, and I will go inside the bodega.
All right. Hear the little chime as you enter. Stepping over the little robot vacuum.
Who do I see behind the counter, if there is anybody?
Yeah, there's a guy wearing a t-shirt, just like a black t-shirt. Has like a fan going that's like up high and just kind of pointed directly at him.
Okay.
Sweaty. He's got kind of like a light complexion, stubbly beard. Looks a little disappointed that somebody's bothering him.
How are bounty hunters regarded on Earth?
How do you think they're regarded on Earth?
I think that that like if they are as prevalent, like it's a common thing that like bounty hunting is not a an outside profession, like it's a common thing that some people like try or do or whatever. I would say that bounty hunters get a reputation for being a little arrogant and rough around the edges, because they're not actual like law enforcement, so they can't like really force anybody who's not a bounty to do anything, you know, legally. So they kind of get regarded with a little bit of caution, but also kind of like mall cops, you know. It's like, you're not a real cop, dude.
Yep.
I don't have to answer your question.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the way I would think.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff like by the counter, you know, lots of little things to pick up here and there. And I think for us, there'd be like really weird flavored things, you know, like crunchy cricket, you know, chips and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah. A lot of those kinds of items there.
just picture like in the candy bar aisle, it says like flavor brick or something like that. Like
strawberry
like
flavored flavor brick.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
He nods his head as you walk in.
We are in New York?
Yeah. Well, what we would assume is New York. I don't know if New York exists anymore in this time.
Sure. I take a look at my surroundings. I'm gonna look and see if the camera that caught the video that we saw is still there.
It is still there.
Okay. Is it at first glance, does it look like it's functioning?
Yeah, it's
like,
really
is there a light or moving or something.
It's really old school looking for sure.
Okay. I walk up to the employee.
Help you.
Actually, you might be able to help me. I'm looking for there was a guy who used to work here about a year ago, if not more. How long you have for? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to just come right out, but I expected to see him behind the counter, and he's not here. I'm just wondering how long you worked here.
Oh, I've been working here for about 5 months now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Does the same owner still own this place? See, I used to live down the block.
Yep.
And it's the same owners. All right.
Huh?
Yeah,
yeah, it's this lady. She's owned it since I worked here. You need her contact information or something.
Sure, if you got it, that'd be swell.
Sure.
I'd appreciate that.
Sure. Do you want me to just send it over?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just flicks it over to you.
Flicks what over to me? Like a piece of paper?
Yeah, it flicks over some like a contact number.
Okay. I look at it. What's the name on there?
The name is Shannon. Shannon MacArthur.
Is there a picture of company or not?
Let's find out.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And then you said there's like a phone number or a communicator number or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You recognize the number?
I do. Okay. Okay. I was wondering if there was... Okay. Is it Echo's number?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Did she tell me the name of the... was it her husband that got shot?
You got the details.
Okay.
Yeah, the name of her husband is Randall MacArthur.
Randall, that's right. I remember that. I think. Okay. So, did you know Randall? He used to work here a little while ago?
No, I just started working here about 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
Are you gonna buy anything?
yeah, I was just gonna go see if you had any flavor bricks in the back there.
Oh yeah, we got all different kinds of flavor bricks. We got strawberry, we got chocolate, we got vanilla, we got popcorn flavor, we got cricket flavor, we got kelp flavor, which has been oddly popular. A lot of people like that. We got cheese brand flavor. We got cotton candy flavor bricks.
Ah, that's the one. I'll go try and see if I can find cotton candy flavor. Before I go look for my flavor brick, how is this place now? Like, when I was here, when I lived, down the block several years ago, like, it was, I don't know, a little sketchy. Is it still like, has the neighborhood improved at all?
It's Earth, dude.
I suppose that's fair. No place safe on Earth, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right, I go walk back, get my flavor brick, try to look for my cotton candy flavor brick.
It's there.
And,
it's horrific packaging.
And I like, there's no like insight roll on this. I'm just trying to see, like, I Zeke get the impression that this guy, like, is gonna be no help at all, but Peace is better at this, like, communication and negotiation and stuff. Like, I'm wondering if there's something I can notice, like.
Well, if he's lying. He was not lying to you in anything that he said.
Okay.
One of your abilities is to know if someone's lying to you, and this person was not lying.
Okay. I kind of, I look around, I find if I find it, I find it. If I don't, no big deal. But I'm using, like, kind of shopping as a cover to look at the former crime scene to see, would the kind of weapon used leave a mark? Like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Judging by the angle of the camera and stuff, can I see, like, where the mark on the wall would be, or wherever it would be?
I think we can definitely have you make a roll for this. Absolutely.
You bet.
Absolutely. I think this is probably another study roll, unless you have something else in mind.
No, hey, dude, I'm down for the studying.
Okay.
I'm 1 point away from that to try and get another point in it. But all right, what's my position?
I think that we'll say that your position is risky.
Okay.
And
the effect?
The effect is standard.
Nope. Got a tray.
Yeah. Not so much. trying to find any sort of, trigonometry to figure out exactly where this came from. It was kind of like right by the counter, right? So like, it's not that hard to figure out, but you don't see anything out of the ordinary, I guess.
Okay. Next order of business would be I'm gonna get on the communicator and call in my compatriots. Oh, wait, hold on. So I'm not talking in the middle of the store, I'm going to go back up to the counter. Hey, you got a key for that bathroom, or is it open?
Oh, yeah, there's a key.
Okay.
Yeah, just, I'll unlock it for you. Here you go.
You can see like there's a little shitty light that's there. It's like green and red, and there's a green light pops up.
All right. Thanks. I go in, shut the door behind me, lock it if need. If
anything you take with you into the bathroom, you gotta pay for.
Oh, sorry. I go back. I drop the cotton candy flavor brick on the counter. Yeah. I'll be back for that. And go back in. Go in the bathroom. My bad. Sorry. I go in. I close the thing.
Peace to Molly. Peace to Molly. Yeah. The guy behind the counter is going to be no help. Whatsoever. Alright. If you have a second, I'd like you guys to, look at the alley. It seems like the alley next to the store might be the place for a clandestine escape if there were to be made one, so if you want to make your way over there and see what you can see, and let me know. And then, I'm just going to do a bit more poking around here, and then I'll meet you back there.
Meet at the alley?
Yep.
Yeah, alright. I'll get us moving on.
Yep.
All right. I flush the toilet, turn the faucet on, turn it off, and before I leave, I look around to see if, like, this is gonna sound funky, but like, if there's someone killed here for a political reason, my instincts tell me that this might be like a speakeasy or something like that. So I'm gonna look for anything in the bathroom that might, be a fucking secret door, and I'm not kidding.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a study roll.
Okay. I am going to, I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna take 2 stress. I'm doing pretty okay on stress, so
okay.
I'll take 2 stress to get an extra dice.
Yeah, this is a controlled position, and I think that the effect is standard.
Okay. Yay, 5. Okay.
Okay. So, what are you looking for? You're looking for
I'm just looking for,
switch
like,
or a control or something?
Like, yes. I'm looking for anything that looks out of the ordinary for a bathroom, or a panel that you like one of those panels that you push once on, it either swings out or slides in.
Mm-hmm. The condom dispenser is surprisingly full.
Surprisingly full. Now that's a word I've never heard to use, a condom dispenser. Okay.
There's I mean, this bathroom is pathetically small. It's a little bit bigger than an airplane bathroom, right?
Okay.
And yeah, I mean,
well, I'm gonna check that.
There's like hackers. 2 steps between the toilet and the sink,
Okay. I'm gonna check the hacker's location. Where he put that floppy behind the condom dispenser in the bathroom, where he put that thing that time.
Yeah. you're, I don't know, you're investigating this thing, which is really a brave adventure. You're looking back there and all kinds of grime and stuff, and there is something that catches your eye. It looks like some sort of, well, it looks honestly like a data stick.
Welly, well. I will retrieve it. Is it something that I can use now, or do I have to wait till I get on the ship?
That's up to you. Would you like to use it now?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And I believe you have...
I take out my... what I'm picturing is, like, I take my hand, and there's like a snap pop, and I kind of like put my hand under my arm, and in the stump, there's like a place where it would go. Like I put the data stick in there, and then I replace my hand.
You put that in there. And as you do, Peace, I need you to make a roll for me. This is going to be... This is
now, here's the thing. When you asked me that question, I just want any one of the viewers to know, why would I not wait until get on the ship and blah, blah, blah? Reckless.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is also so he can get XP later. I'm going to need you to make...
hey, if you want to give it to me, I honestly wasn't thinking that, but if you want to give it to me.
I'm going to need you to make a... I think this is an insight roll here. And it is bad if you do not do well.
Okay. No bonus dice?
No bonus dice.
Okay. Is this something I can gambit?
Yeah, you are on a job. You can absolutely use a gambit if you would like to. You minus it from the crew.
It's one gambit that the crew can use.
Yes.
So that means I probably should check with them and make sure it's okay.
We have 2 every mission.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to use one.
Okay.
Okay.
You get one
I will use one for
die.
bonus dice. 6 it. Let's go.
Very, very nice. So this is not a critical, but you do not suffer any stress, because as you plug this data stick in, there is a program that begins to run immediately, and it begins to scan through your memory. There is a moment where you start to panic, maybe, and then there is a message that pops up in your vision. And you probably have some kind of display whenever you're interacting with any sort of files or anything along those lines, some kind of UI that you have to deal with, maybe. And that you get a message that pops up and says, "Are you interested in Haven?"
Now, for the people at home, and for a refresher on for me, I thought I wrote it down. It seems like I did not. Remind me, Haven is... I was warned away from Haven.
Mm-hmm. And this is...
Who warned me away from that again?
I just need you to know this before I tell you anything else. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is written in binary.
So it's meant for Android. Oh, Haven is the... Oh, that's right. Haven is the supposed answer to the Earth, the human first movement. Is the response. And I was warned by Captain Dreamer, or Captain Truman, excuse me. By Captain Truman, he said stay away from Haven. And he got a little nervous. Okay. Yeah, considered a cult. Okay, what was the message in binary?
It says, would you like to know more about Haven?
You're goddamn right. Yes, I would.
You respond. I think there would be just a simple reply, yes or no, in binary as well. And you push yes. As you do, you become inundated with various bits of data. It is overwhelming at first. Your processor can't keep up with it. There are different bits of information, maybe theories that you might have had that things sounded like they were involving the human first movement. It's sort of like the cork board that Charlie has on
the red strings.
Yeah, the red strings, and you're getting these kinds of images and situations flashing through your memory, and it's just downloading at a tremendous speed, and all these little theories that you've put together through the years about the human first movement being involved with these different events start to flash into your memory, and you see several articles about Stacy Dryberg and various murders that have taken place involving several politicians throughout the entire solar system. And financial receipts. And suddenly, I think you're starting to get a little overwhelmed because it's been quite a long time for the rest of you in the Molly. Peace has not responded for about 15 minutes now.
All right. Well, I haven't heard anything, but he did say check out that alley. Do we want to go do that, or do we want to try to reach out to him again? He did say just check it out while we're waiting for him, so...
We were given quite clear instruction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should follow his advice.
Yeah, he'll
I'm not
probably
doing
reach out
anything
to
outside the ordinary. Not again.
Yeah.
Yes, follow my advice, please.
Zeke, you know us too well already.
Yeah, I think Well, let's just check out that alley. Y'all good and equipped? You got everything you need? You got whatever you need to breathe out there?
I have the
I have
suit on.
fully. I have also fully equipped my own suit as well.
All right. Yeah, okay. Did anyone else want to pat my stunned sidearm? Or am I the only one that's got one of these?
Seems like it.
All right. Well, somebody ain't gonna get mad at me, looking at Eden, if we can't take them in via still staying alive, if I'm the only one that has the abilities to easily do that.
Have you seen my fists and my throwy abilities? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's very, very easy to kick. You know what?
With my fists? Come on.
You fucking moved an asteroid.
That's fair.
I
Man,
also have my droid.
But I have our communicator with us in case we need to get in touch with.
that's good. I'm just saying, and it's fine. I don't mind if they end up getting dead. I like it's dead or alive. That's the whole point.
Well,
I'm just saying, I'm removing myself from being attacked verbally if they happen to maybe not live.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that to happen.
I mean, I'd prefer it not to be. I'm just saying.
I possess on my person a number of drugs that might assist us. For a third option, perhaps. Somewhere in between.
Like a coma?
Should I make one?
Well, I mean, I guess it's better than crashing an airship, right?
No, just between dead or alive, that's like a coma.
Also, if maybe if the body is destroyed, the mind may still work.
What about horribly depressed? That's kind of like in between, right?
I do have one of those.
But if we just remove the brain from the body,
Whoa, that's okay. Now that one, maybe we won't do any. No. I don't.
we have the
Wait,
preservation
can a brain
jars.
maintain its consciousness by itself?
If Allura touches it, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Barry Human,
Maybe-
do you have a very large jar?
All right, no brains that are outside of a body or head, and no heads without a body on this ship. Am I clear on that? I didn't think I'd have to specify this sort of situation.
But understand how it can save you and also increase our bounty.
No, I guarantee you, if we show up to EarthSec with a head of a bounty and nothing more, they are gonna have so many concerns, especially if that head is somehow cognizant or conscious.
Think about all the data you can stream from it.
Yeah, or we could just ask a person who's not dead.
I was
What
kind
if
of
they're
thinking
not
about when I
compliant?
get closer to death that Allura could take my brain and put it in a jar. And then maybe put that jar on top of like a cyborg and I could... Oh.
That
Yeah,
is a
that's a
project that we could start. I will need Edra's help for this.
No, we're not. You're not doing that on this ship.
Ah, interesting.
not
I have
happening
equipped
on
my
this
drone
ship.
With many ways of defense and offensive measures.
You're not putting your brain in a drone.
Electrodes. And also preservation of body fluids.
Well, I think
Correct.
that perhaps the best course of action here is that we follow your lead, Barry Human. How does that sound?
Boy, that sounds weirdly great.
So I have a question, since we need to ask before taking action. If said person or people or a group that get involved are dangerous, do I need to ask you before, I don't know, defending oneself?
No, you did. The sarcasm arc you're having is both enjoyable and terrifying. Fuck it, defend yourself if you need to, Code. God.
Threatening looks. Noted.
No, what? No, God. Eden? Can I have you, like, babysit him? Just to make sure that he doesn't shoot someone who glares at him?
What does this meaning, a babysit?
Okay. I mean, I think we could probably just get him to focus on the brain in a jar thing.
No, I think that might be the wrong direction we'd like to aim our
Allura,
wonderful
make sure
hacker.
You bring extra ordnance tools. I will bring extra parasites.
Don't worry, Eden. We can continue this conversation when Barry Human is in the toilet.
Wonderful. All right, so we gotta go search this alleyway.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
precisely what we
Does
need
anybody else
to-
have communicators or anything like that, or am I the only one?
You're the one. I apparently
Okay.
am the make sure we don't.
I believe that there's some sort of communicator in this suit of armor.
Oh, you
Mine
got
may
your.
not be the same as yours.
All right. Well. Yeah. All right. I mean, that's probably just for more very short range, admittedly, not a longer form
If I
communicator.
cannot hear any advice, orders, whatever it may be, I will take action upon myself. Noted. Laura, are you well equipped?
I am. My suit should be able to assist me in breathing on this surface.
Now do know that we are on Earth. You have consumed many things, and it hasn't been very good. Well, your body has changed. But please, keep in mind that if something was to happen, I do not have the knowledge to cut you open.
Oh, it will be fine.
But I could
I will.
consume, if need be, and vice versa.
Oh. I look pointedly at Barry as I say this to Edra. I consent to being consumed. You may consume me if necessary.
And I consent back. The bond is complete. I'll leave Ares' consumption to Eden. Though I don't know if she's... interesting. We'll have to see that later.
I kind of prefer vegetables and stuff.
Consumptions can be done in many ways.
Now that's not wrong. Okay, to the alleyway we go, as this conversation is now very done.
Very well.
God.
Before I step out, I go ahead and I take a couple of puffs of the inhaler that Dr. Aquarius gives me.
Very well. Taking a few puffs of this inhaler. How do you feel under Earth's gravity? I mean, this can't be very comfortable for you.
No, I mean, both kind of feel wrong, right? It's like this weird imbalance. I kind of always feel sick, I think.
Most comfortable in a space station?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you leave the ship, yes? And Alora and Edra, you're both in your sort of like exoskeleton armor to help you move around in this gravity, which is rough, by the way. You still feel it, like when you breathe, when you blink, you know, like just doing like the basic movements, like walking around and stuff is helped by the armor, but it's still rough.
My shoulders slump and I feel quite sleepy. I will need you to slow your pace, Barry Human. I cannot keep up with you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll slow down, right? It's just enough to feel at home.
This is home. This is not what I expected.
Well, you know, maybe instead of taking someone's brain out of their head, you could figure out a way to reinforce your bones or something. I don't know.
I would like to dump as soon as possible.
Right. All right. I think he was saying it was the alleyway to the left of the bodega.
You
And
promised
there's
to dump.
a bodega. What?
You promised the dump.
Yeah, well, we're going there. We got to do our mission, remember? We will. We will. I did promise. I ain't one to break promises. I don't like that. Right. Alleyway. Do you want to ping pace? Yeah, can you just let him know that we're heading to the alley?
Peace?
As
Can you
soon,
hear me, Peace?
as soon as you ping peace with the communicator, peace, you are sort of jostled out of this download. There's like a sort of fax modem like sound that probably, at least that's what it feels like in your head, as you are sort of stopped mid download and you can hear your communicator going off. Eden, you've probably like pinged him a few times now.
I'm not hearing anything from him. Peace? Peace?
I'm here. I'm here. I am on my way to the alley. I have something to show you.
And I get up. I flush the toilet again.
Yeah.
Then no one's pounding on the door or anything, right? like
No.
the okay. The attendant doesn't give a shit. Okay, or at least doesn't seem to. Do that. Turn on the faucet again. Actually, I'm gonna use the faucet to wipe off whatever that I got from the back of the condom machine, and wipe off my hands, and then exit the bathroom.
Absolutely. You gonna leave?
Yeah. I as I'm walking out, I turn to the attendant and go, my stomach is not I don't feel very well, so I'm not going to purchase the flavor brick. I apologize.
As you look at the attendant, there is a moment of like strange static, and you see the face of God, I lost his name already.
You see the face of God? What?
Whoa! The face of God. No, you see the face of the man that was murdered here, sort of overlaid while he's talking. He says,
"Okay,
come on, man, you gotta buy something. You were in the bathroom forever."
Okay, I'll buy the flavor brick then.
All right. Oh, so you ended up getting the cotton candy then. That's good. I like that one too.
Never had real cotton candy, but I like the flavor of this for some reason.
Just swipe your cred stick there. Yeah.
Ba-doop.
Okay. Enjoy.
Thanks. I walk out of the bodega. I just absentmindedly put the flavor brick in my inside pocket. And I just pause for a second to go over like what I just saw. Now, I wanted to ask you, as I was getting all of this downloaded information, did I see any pictures of people that would match the murderer that we caught on the closed caption or TV, the
Please
CCTV?
make a study roll for me.
I would love to. Okay, study. What's my position?
Risky.
Okay.
Effect is standard.
Okay. Come on. Shit.
That was a lot of information. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing jumps out at you at the moment.
Okay. The second thing I wanted to know, were there... I'm wondering if it was just an info dump or if it was something that was left there on purpose to give instructions for people who wanted to become a part of Haven, like instructions for contacting or meeting.
You did not get any of that information.
Okay. I just kind of shake my head once. realized that I saw all of the like compressed files, I guess, and it would take a little bit more to go through it, and probably be best done on the Molly with its computer. To go through the information systematically. So I just kind of shake it off and walk to the alley to meet my companions.
Yeah, you can see the group walking into the alley there.
You find anything?
Oh, no, yeah, we just got here. We're, this is the route one, yep.
Yes, this seems like the most logical place for someone who would like to make their escape and then disappear after, a murder.
I must confess, I am quite disappointed. I was thinking that Earth would be more colorful.
Oh, no, that's the old Earth. It's mostly just kind of brown. Dirty.
It is very ugly.
Yeah.
Ready to leave
Well,
when they're done.
I have made a discovery. While I was looking in the bodega, I made my way into the bathroom to contact you, so as not to be seen doing so. And a search of the bathroom brought forth this. Pull the stick out, put my hand back on, and I show him.
You have that inside you.
This is a data stick, as you can see.
Placed a data stick inside you.
Whoa.
Yes, much like your secreting equipment does to the Molly, mine is more metal and
Where did it
plastic.
come from?
I just told you.
The bathroom. Yes, he found it in the bathroom.
Is no one now seen? Concerned?
Well, I find many interesting things in Barry Human's bathroom all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's a pretty decent spot for a data stick, right?
But he put it inside him.
Yeah, he's an android. That he's not. Yeah, what?
I'm
how
not
else
made
would
of
he?
organic parts, Code.
I understand. But there are precautions. Bugs.
On this data
viruses,
stick,
Actually,
intrusion.
that's a good point.
there was information about a group called Haven.
Oh, that cult.
Yes, the same. Now, when I Whack, when I put the data stick in, did it try to like take over, give me a virus, something like that? Like, did I have to fight off stuff? Or was it more about decrypting it?
You're not sure.
Okay.
You'd have to run some kind of analysis.
Okay. I have received a data download of, well, all of the theories. Well, some of the theories, if not all of the theories, that Haven has connecting the human first movement to various atrocities across the solar system, murders of political figures, moving pieces around like it is a chessboard to obtain their goals. It's very distressing. I have yet to parse through every bit of data, but a precursory look at it, it is, well, above our pay grade, if I may use the idiosyncrasy.
But why would that be inside a bathroom in a store?
Waiting for one to pick it up.
Why would a bodega employee or owner be shot
Right.
for almost no discernible reason.
Looking around, because we're in this alleyway, are there any other sorts of cameras in the alleyway? Does it seem like there are any like weird entrances or anything like that? Manhole covers, anything?
You can give me a study roll. We'll say that this is a controlled position. The effect will be standard.
How is your study, by the way?
2.
Okay. I was judging whether I should help or not. Stress myself.
I know, I'm like, do I add a
give you a hand.
dive?
But if you got 2 dice, I think you can hopefully 50-50 shot 2 dice.
You know
I will
what?
help you.
Thanks.
I will specifically look around. I do have a special ability, Physiker. You may study a malady, wounds, or corpse and gather info from a crime scene. So I do understand that the crime scene is not this location, but it is adjacent and there might be some kind of trailing evidence. So I move to Eden and begin to look around as well.
Okay.
2 stress for me. 1 stress.
6.
Yes. There are no cameras in this alley. And as you begin to look around for anything that might be relevant, you find that on the side of the building, there is something that most people would not notice. It's kind of mostly covered by a dumpster, but there is something that catches your eye. I don't know how you noticed it, but you managed to somehow see this. It might have been the way that Vertigo's vision works. Maybe it's just a little bit different than yours. But you noticed a slight bit of contrast on the wall of the alley that is adjacent to the bodega. And it is some kind of symbol.
Oh, I stumble a bit in my suit against the dumpster. What? Eden, come look at this. There's a strange marking on the wall here.
And I squint my eyes really hard. You're right. Huh. Peace? Does this look familiar to you?
I walk over.
Peace, as soon as you see the symbol, you see binary. Bunch of 1s and 0s.
Like augmented reality, like overlaid on top of it, or
Yeah.
okay.
And this binary spells out safe haven.
Not just haven, but safe haven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I look at this symbol, I do not see what you see. I see binary.
What?
Computer language. And it says safe haven.
Huh.
I remove the visor from my helmet and I lick the wall. Can I discern what it is made of?
Whatever it is, it's it tastes terrible.
We talked about this.
Why?
Investigation.
No, it's paint. Maybe there's a chip or something that lets him, or it's a translator dealy that he sees the symbol and then it goes, oh yeah, show this. Oh God.
I do not like paint.
Yeah, don't.
Can I run a comparison to the I realize that it's compressed and it's not like it's going to take some time, but does the symbol, have I seen it on the data stick?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I rolled
What
a
I'm
1
guessing
on that
is,
one.
what's that?
Said I'm sorry, I rolled a 1 on that one for you.
That's fine. What I'm guessing is this symbol, for anyone who has the ability to see it, whether it be my synthetic eyes or possibly for organics, a special set of glasses or filter. It tells anyone who is in the Haven movement that this establishment is friendly to them, or is I don't understand how it could be a meeting place. The architecture of the building doesn't suggest that there's enough room, but
Perhaps
did not-
it's not a place to meet, but a person to meet.
Or a drop off, even.
very true. We found 2 things connected, one inside and one outside, so we can surmise that the business itself is probably associated, if not
Perhaps.
heavily, with Haven, and the owners of the establishment themselves being Shannon MacArthur, or as we know her, Echo.
Maybe we need to look for other copies of the same symbol.
And did you ask about any footage? I don't assume so, because you didn't want to blow your cover, right?
We have the footage. It's been a year since the crime was committed. And
Damn.
I asked the employee, and he's only been employed here for 5 months. And he had no recollection of the previous employees.
Right, but there could have been different angles. Remember we talked about this?
In my look around, was there more cameras in the bodega?
What did you get on that study roll when you did it earlier? Is that the 3?
The 6 was for outside.
Yeah, the 5 was for in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three
the 6 was for
inside.
outside, and the 3 was for.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 was for looking for the bullet hole.
Yeah. So I think that would have been part of that roll. So I'm gonna say no.
I did not, but that doesn't mean it does not mean it's not there. A new set of eyes might find something that I did not. But I do not suggest that we all go in at the same time.
No.
I would say, since you are the one who discovered the symbol, that Vertigo should be the one to go in and look around.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Explain.
You know,
Things I'm concerned about. One, how does Earth, what are they, humans, take to Titanites? 2, sending her in an environment filled with odd things may distract Laura. No, I don't mean any harm, Laura, but I don't want you to get sick.
Well, then I suggest that you go as a pair.
Okay.
You can see, by the
Either-
way, that Code is obviously struggling to speak, like, and take in the various
Code.
nutrients required.
Yes.
I'm noticing your difficulties with this environment. Would you like to join me on the Molly and parse through this data stick? I think your skills would be very helpful in this endeavor.
Maybe
Also,
that's-
the Molly, its artificial atmosphere will treat you much better.
Yes, maybe that's a better idea. Eden, please look after her, Laura.
Okay.
And if there is a human, please look after them.
I'm all right.
Yeah. All right.
We will
Yeah,
be
if you
on
two-
comms if
Okay.
trouble should arise.
Good. All right.
Analyze you as well, Peace.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Can I analyze you as well?
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably
not now, but in the future.
but well, no, but he made a point earlier, and I think it might be wise. You did put in a foreign data stick, and you said it downloaded a lot onto you. Maybe denied diagnostics could be a good idea. Yeah, maybe run some diagnostics. Hey.
Well,
Allowed. Undefeated,
then I
not
would-
wanted.
I would ask that you accompany me, sir, and Code to the Molly while they go inside the bodega to make sure that everything goes as well as it can.
Okay.
But I agree with your assessment. A diagnostic sounds favorable.
Yeah. Oh, before we go, let's see. You being Titanite is not the worst thing going in there.
I'm actually gonna need a roll from you here, Crash.
Sure.
Because you did glance at, through the window of the bodega before you made your way to the alley. Here, I would
Sure.
assume, yes.
Yeah.
Checking for peace, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time for a little yes and, bud.
Oh, I'm saying yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they had
That's
some
a ticket, yeah.
really
Yeah.
interesting decor potentiality there, if you know what I'm
Oh,
saying.
if that's what. Well, then
fuck.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need a...
So just retroactively, like as we were talking to Barry in the alley, I see him like talking to us, but then just kind of like, yeah.
I was
I'm
rather
here.
quiet
I
while
was
you were
talking,
doing
I'm
that.
listening, just
Yeah.
leaning back and looking in the window like those fuzzy dice. I'm gonna get them or whatever.
I think your means of luxury might be tested a little bit here, Crash. I think this is going to be a resolve roll.
All right. Yeah. Sounds great. Any bonus dice?
I don't think so.
I was
Unless
like, I don't
you
know
got
the
any-
context outside of.
Concerned,
Uh,
my friend.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
this is a stressy roll, so you want
Uh-huh.
to roll high.
High is
Avoid
good.
a lot of stress.
Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. 5-5.
Very nice. You only take
Big money.
one stress as you have glanced through there, and it's just wriggling, in the back of your mind a little bit that there's a lot of shit that would look great on Molly in there.
You sure I need to go on the Molly with you? I mean, I could help them in there.
I
Well,
think it
if
would
you-
be helpful to have a human with us.
that is also true. Code,
Yes.
would it be all right if we waited for the diagnostic until Barry returned from his
Are you
shop?
I'm helping.
Are you afraid of me? Do you
No,
not
he
trust
just knows
me.
me. He knows my inner workings better than you. That is all.
That's interesting. Noted.
It's a litmus test, right? You could be running the diagnostic while I make sure that it's actually happened. But we could run through the data first, and then I'll go in there with them and make sure things are good, and then we'll meet you back at the Molly after. Yeah.
Sir, are you itchy and hot? It seems like you are scratching.
Well, I mean, I was just thinking about something, and it's just a nervous tick is all.
You need
Sure.
drugs.
No,
May I
no
remind you,
drugs.
sir, I can tell when you're lying. It's okay,
You don't need to remind
get-
me of that, and you don't
go
need to
get what you
verbalize it every time it happens.
sir. Have fun, sir.
Thank you.
Code, Shall we?
I walk up to Alora and I grab her hand. Please. If there's anything on deck, borrow it.
Yeah. Did I hear the word borrow?
Borrow it.
I'll try, Edra. I don't feel very good.
Would you like my drone, just in case? I equipped it with syringes as well.
Okay.
The quicker we do this, the quicker they can get back on the ship.
Eden,
Yeah.
Yeah?
you should not let anything happen to her. Call me if something happens. Okay.
All right.
And as we're walking, Code and I, as we're walking back to the Molly, I turn to Code and I say, as far as the diagnostics go, I didn't mean to give any offense. He does know my systems better than anyone, but I have no doubt that once given a precursor lesson, that you will do a better job, a far superior job of rooting out any problems than Barry has. The last time he gave me diagnostics, I had 2.8 gigabytes of what is called country music, and it would play at random times.
I do not know this, but it seems harmful in many ways.
It is more than you realize.
He should never touch your insides again.
I agree.
Let's hurry, please.
And we go to the ship. I'm assuming you're going to follow them.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Barry, Eden, Vertigo, you all walk inside the bodega?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
In the alleyway, Eden, real quick here. You're honestly probably fine, Vertigo.
I lay down on the ground as I am dismissed. Oh.
All right, that's not really what I'm meant, but I guess recuperate yourself. Don't lick things you don't understand. Yeah, okay.
Is there anything that we can get her that won't make her more sick?
Probably not, because we're gonna walk in there. There's gonna be a bunch of
the
human food, and she's gonna want it.
banana,
Don't eat the human food in there.
There's human food?
No. Stop it. It's just a bunch of children. Aiden.
Yeah?
I pull out my spy gear, which I have equipped, specifically the disguise kit. You in particular.
Sweet Christ.
You in particular.
I wish I had
are very,
Inspector Clouseau music.
in particular, are very memorable. You can take that as positively or negatively as you like. I just mean it as neutral. You mentioned people might recognize you. All right. And if we're looking into this sort of thing, a not human, not titanite kind of thing that you are is going to be very memorable. All right. A titanite walking in, that is memorable, but it still happens on occasion. Right. Okay. So I got spy gear, and let me see. And it's just like this. He has a backpack on because he's a normal load, and so he opens this backpack, and a couple of wigs fall out, and like some shitty makeup, like probably from like Spirit Halloween style, pops out. It's a nasty shit. It's like oil based.
Are any of the wigs exactly like the one that you're wearing right now?
Yeah, of course. I got that one. I got this. Got this. Just got a few kind of laying around. But I don't think you need a wig. But you do probably You probably need to cover up some of. I know you ain't got no gills, but do you have
What about
gills?
these funny
Is that-
glasses you have in here, huh?
I mean, yeah, actually, that could help. That could help. But yeah, maybe changing up some of your makeup, or are those just natural markings? I don't know. But anyway, just something that changes some things. That's. I forgot I had those.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. Wait, there are different settings? Oh.
Yeah, that actually, the whole idea is sometimes when you're more conspicuous. So laying low, sometimes is about standing out, because if you've got like, they won't remember that you were
What
the,
if I pretend to be like peace?
No, don't do that. No, that's.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if they're anti-android in any way.
Oh, right, that's fair.
Yeah.
As the two of them are having this conversation, I would like to stealthily make my way into the bodega.
With an exoskeleton. and are you at normal
How many
load or
minuses
heavy?
is that roll gonna have?
I'm at normal.
Okay. All right. Make a skulk roll for me, please.
I have an ability that I should have been using this whole time called I'm a doctor, not a ... I will use my doctor rating instead of skulk.
Wow.
And
that's some bullshit.
Wow.
I must say, which patient research or posting taught you this trick? I have spent many hours studying this various creatures on Titan that like to skulk around. They look like sea cucumbers with many tiny legs. And they have this uncanny ability to look innocuous. Yeah, I'm rolling.
I will say that this ability requires you to push yourself.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
push
that's
myself.
that's too stress to do this.
Yeehaw.
Okay.
Oh my God! Wow.
What is my position?
I think it's probably controlled with limited effects.
You're trying to hide from us. Oh my God.
Somehow, with this exoskeleton armor, Laura has disappeared.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, do I need to make any sort of roll?
Maybe
for,
we'll say
just-
that there's like some loud, like garbage truck like vehicle that just like goes past or something, and you don't notice the like, her armor like as she's moving.
Yeah. Perfect. So yeah, I'm not noticing, and I'm maybe like touching up makeup and things on you just to kind of draw attention away from like your base makeup. It's not terrible. It's not great. Do I need to make some sort of roll for this, Whack?
For your disguise?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're just trying to look like somebody else, right?
I'm trying to have her look like someone else, not me.
I think that this is gonna fall under skulk.
Okay.
Because you're trying to be surreptitious.
Yep. Any bonus dice because I'm using
Yeah, definitely.
spy gear.
Absolutely. We're gonna say that you get I think it one bonus die.
Great. That gives me one die.
Okay.
Position effect.
Risky. An effect is standard.
Okie doke. Perfect. I'm
It
not good
looks
at putting on
just
makeup.
like an Inspector Clouseau level disguise. like a horrible nose. Like it's just awful. There's a obligatory mustache or something, you know. Like,
Do I look good?
I don't even know who you are.
Really? Oh, you're so awesome, Barry.
Hey, listen, I know. All right, are we? Where'd Doc go?
Laura is gone.
Huh?
Oh, come on!
Oh.
All right. Well,
Was it the
hopefully
human
she
food?
Probably. Yeah, damn it, I mentioned human food. Okay, yeah, that's where she is. All right, we got to get in there. Shit. All right. How good are you at talking? You good at that sort of thing? I can do all right. All right,
I'm
then
more
I'll
good
do
with
all right.
my eyes, you know? They're special.
Yeah. All right. No, that's fine. I'll do what I can. Let's get in there quick before she does something stupid.
It's a good place for us to take our break. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/100club. You followed them in all of the places. Please go follow them. Follows are free. Go make it happen. We're going to take a little bit of a break. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub yet that you haven't used, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these lovely people. We also have a new teaser that I promised like a week ago, but it was just too much, and I couldn't get all the work done until then. We got a new teaser for a new show that's going to be coming soon. So
it's a new show that I'm not on. That
I'm going to play the teaser for you, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight for more 100 Club. Back in just a little bit.
Well, human, I possess on my person.
Can you stop knocking things over?
I would like to make a trade with you. A barter.
Watch your
I possess
watch
on
your
my
arm
person
there. You just
a number of drugs. I would like to take a number of these individually packaged, very colorful human food.
just knocked over that display.
Oh.
Can you
I
not
cannot
do that?
pick it up. If I pick it up, I might not be able to get up.
Are you a Titanite?
Yes, human. I require these nutrients to. Oh, I'm sorry. I've knocked that one over too. How many of these packages may I take with me for these drugs?
What kind of drugs?
Well, these are very good for stimulating certain things.
Please make a sway roll.
Damn, I have too much stress. Okay. Position?
I think this is still controlled. Let's say that the effect is standard.
4. Please, I beg of you, human.
What do you mean when you say stimulating? Like what is stimulated?
I believe you humans call it a penis.
Happiness?
Penis.
Oh. Well, we've got plenty of those, like right on the counter over there.
Oh. Well, this drug will make you.
See that in Gorjo Max? That does the same thing.
humans are far more advanced than I realized. May I have some of those as well? I would like to study them.
I don't.
This drug here will help you breathe in ammonia-rich environments.
What? Why would I want that?
This drug here will allow you to regenerate over a period of 12 hours. And
What do you mean when you say regenerate? Is this a penis thing too?
it could be. It is circumstantial.
Because I mean, we've got one of those as well. It's over there. I'll take it.
Okay. I will go acquire some of the items. I gather in my arms very many snacks and some of these penis-stimulating engorgio packets.
Yeah, that's not.
Yes.
I don't think that's an equal trade.
Why not?
Well, because you gave me just a little bit of the drugs and you took all that stuff.
I open my med kit. Would you like bandages?
How about credits? That's what we trade normally.
Oh, I spent the rest of my credits on human food, and I would like to acquire some more. Please.
We'll trade for one armful, not two.
Very well, human. You are proficient in your bartering skills. Many Titanites would envy your prowess. Do you have a bag?
That's extra.
Never mind.
So do you eat this? Or do you rub it in? Or...
Where would I rub it?
No, I meant...
Is that how humans do it?
I meant the drugs.
I did see quite a few videos about rubbing things and bury humans' cash. I suppose I could try that. Around the buttocks?
I rub it on my butt?
I can't keep doing this, y'all. The door opens! Oh my god, what timing!
Oh, you wanted us to save you from this scene after you forced it on everyone else? Wow, if it isn't the consequence of my own actions!
Well, I saw in the group chat, the public chat, that some line I said might be the title, but no, it's not. It's I Rub It On My Butt is the title for this fucking episode. Question mark. I rub it on my butt?
Question mark?
It's at this point that Eden and Barry, or should I say Inspector Barry and Inspector Eden, make their way into the bodega.
Wait, did we agree to put on accents or something?
What? No, what are you talking about? Just talk.
Are you sure? I thought we were incognito.
Well, no, it's just so that you don't.
There is a mess
show
in
up.
here. Several displays have been
What the
knocked
hell?
over, and you see Elora with an armful of various snack goods.
Oh, I immediately turn away from them and I sit down, pretending I did not see them, and I begin to consume a human snack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I'm gonna humor that because she might be in the best spot to not get in the way while doing exactly what she's doing. All right, you look around and look for whatever we were going to look for. I have and I immediately spot what caught my eye before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you think it is?
You know those mini little disco balls that light up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Like the cheap, like Party City disco balls.
Just
that
tunnel
have probably
vision.
an LED, because that's exactly where Barry goes and grabs it and brings it to the front. Hey there.
Hey, you see the guy, like, he's looking at something, like, underneath the counter, and he's kind of, like, looking at his butt, and he looks back at you.
Hi. I like this.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I want this. What's wrong? Well, I got something on my face?
Your nose is kind of... It's...
I
think
got
it's
hit
melting or something.
Oh, shit. I wouldn't worry about that. How much is this? And these real pine with the asterisk next to the real air fresheners.
Did you buy all of the air fresheners?
I buy all? Well, there's only like 5 of them here.
Okay.
I like the way they make my ship smell. So what?
Yeah, yeah, that'll be, yeah, that's 40 credits.
Yeah, here you go. And I tap my shit. Thank you. Perfect. Right. How you all right? You seem pretty dang distracted.
Well, sorry about the mess.
Yeah. You get robbed or something?
No. Just, customer that, you know, they went a little, all about me, you know?
Yeah, I think I unfortunately do know. Yeah.
I think every glance back over to Elora is there's just like more chocolate like on various bits of her.
Is it chocolate but spelled like chalk?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear that you made some good sales. I'm glancing at Eden kind of like a fucking hurry it up.
Oh, this entire time I've been playing it cool and looking around, trying to see if I notice any other cameras that might have different angles. Maybe other doors or something.
Barry, are you trying to help Eden with her study roll?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to be a little distracting by buying this. I'll take the stress for it.
Sure. 1 stress. You get a bonus die here, Eden. Study roll, I think. And this is going to be position risky. The effect is standard.
And I'm also going to take 2 stress so that I get another bonus die, just in case.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't
Did they
doing that.
learn their lesson after the last mission, chat?
I did. Maybe. Why the fuck?
Okay.
I didn't even need them.
Mm-hmm. So, partial success. I think what happens here then, Eden, is that you do notice that there are some hidden cameras. They are cleverly disguised amongst various racks of different food. You notice 2.
And those cameras, do they look as if they're pointing in any particular directions, or are they kind of like a wide angle on each side?
They are wide angle cameras. You would see that they get basically the full view of the aisle. And there's probably 5 aisles in this store.
And positionally, the footage that we saw, would it have like any sort of angle that wasn't captured in the main footage or anything of that nature?
Yes.
And is there any like dust around it or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, the place isn't particularly clean in general. There's dust on a lot of things in here.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll grab a human snack and a human drink. I think I'm gonna go with some iced tea. Some chips. Love chips.
Okay. Yep. Cricket chips.
Bring them up to the counter. Hi.
Hi.
What?
Nothing. Are you all together?
Oh.
The only reason I ask is because your mustache is that glue?
Mine or his?
Yours. I mean, they kind of look really similar.
I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
He's my older brother.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And are you buying that so we can get out of here?
Uh-huh.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's 10 credits.
Alrighty. And I'll go ahead and I'll grab my cred stick. Yoop.
Okay, thank you for the business.
Yeah, you have yourself a lovely day. Look over it.
Before we go, is that fella... Is he like leaning on the counter or anything of that nature?
He's...
Like, are any of his arms or like anything, like, is he within arm's reach?
I mean, he's within arm's reach. I don't think he's like leaning on the counter in particular. Yeah, it looks like he's like fiddling with something underneath the counter.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and tap him on the shoulder and lean over. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
And I am trying to use the way in order to see if there's anything that I can go ahead and find out from him.
Okay, Attune. This will be a... I think this is probably a desperate action. And this will be... This will be limited effect.
Okay. Do I take stress for this? You know what? I'm just gonna wing it.
How does this go wrong?
Well, I think instead of touching him, I flop and slam my face onto the counter. I try really hard. You know, like one of those little jumps where you're like, hey, can I ask?
You
And then
slip on several of the snacks that have been knocked over by Elora and just like smack your head right into the counter. I think that's true harm.
Ow!
What? Oh, God. Yeah, we're... Okay, you definitely are drunk or something, sis. Let's get you back to the ship. I'm
Too
sorry.
many of those.
Level 2 harm?
Not a level 2. You took 2 harm, so it could be 2. Number 1.
Come on, sis. You're... And you get out of... Come on. Get. He's pointing at Vertigo.
It was a desperate roll. And I let her make the decision.
XP.
Yeah,
I gather my snacks. I will accept your request, human. Although we have never met before. Goodbye.
Yeah, definitely not. Get bye. And I just kind of like wave as I'm now having to like slightly shoulder Eden after giving herself a mild concussion.
You know, big brother, your hair is really nice.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. God damn it. What is... We're all gonna fucking die. And I lead her, and then eventually Vertigo when I get out back to the Molly.
Was I cool?
No, I'm not talking a piece. I could have actually lied and you wouldn't have any idea. Yeah. Hey, we're back. They made a fool of themselves.
I must say, this kelp brick has been very delicious.
Kelp flavored.
Wait.
Oh,
you let her.
Oh.
I pull out the cotton candy flavor brick. I do not consume organic material or whatever this passes for. Would anyone like it?
No. Put the poison down.
Me, please. I
asked.
I require this.
I hand it to you.
Yeah,
Noted.
Somehow she slipped away from us. Like, quite literally. I do not understand how.
In an exosuit,
She's really
she
sneaky.
slipped away?
That's why I was very concerned.
So tired. I will go retire now.
And that's what you call slipping away?
No, I don't know how she did it.
You
I don't
appear
actually.
injured.
Yeah, and she.
There's like a
slipped.
huge bump forming on my head.
What do you mean?
Are you
Start
alright?
doing my combat stuff. I knew I was gonna.
I'm great.
Code,
Yeah.
I do not believe that will be necessary, and I require your assistance.
She's hurt. Alora is consuming stuff that you don't know where it came from.
No, I do know where it came from. It was the bodega back there. She, I guess, bought it.
She's already displayed her interest in consuming human food. I don't think that she will come to any permanent harm.
No.
Maybe a bellyache.
Sounds like a typical human thing. Very unlike you, Peace.
Please do not attempt to open the bathroom door. Okay, goodbye.
Next time I will not be leaving her alone. Now,
Yeah.
That's probably a
continue
good
this
idea. And then
diagnostics.
you can come back to the ship injured.
I don't know.
I walk over to the main computer bank and I beckon Code to come over and join me.
No, do not put it in there. Place it in this rig.
I hand
Security
him the
measures
data
on
stick.
it.
Code. On that data stick, there is quite a bit of information. As you what's the word? I wanted to say unzip it, but it's decompress, whatever the word is. As you decompress the information in there, I would ask that you look for any hidden messages, any pictures of faces that might match the CCTV that we got from the bodega. Speaking of that, how did you find any new information? Any new cameras?
I looked at Eden.
Yeah. 2. Peace.
Code?
What is wrong with her?
Yeah, she needs to lay down. Go lay down.
She might
But
be
I have information.
slightly concussed.
Yeah, I think that you have information. More than that there were 2 cameras. There are 2 new cameras.
But the remember my theory about the angles? You remember?
Code, how difficult would it be for you to hack into those cameras and videos remotely from here, from the Molly?
Well, it depends. What year was those cameras made? Are they typical cameras
They are
that
not
we
made.
have on space stations, or are they a lot older?
Probably the same as the other ones, I'd assume. So old.
They were sneaky though.
And easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you go lay down, Aiden? Also, oh, shit, when you're, decompiling, I think, or de-essing, or whatever.
I think the word
Please
you're
do
looking
not
for
injure
is
yourself trying to speak
philosophizing.
technical to me.
Yeah.
I understand.
Make sure it's a. Please don't plug it in the Molly. If it downloaded shit like you said, let's do
I've
closed
already
system.
taken measures to protecting Molly by placing it in my rig,
Perfect. Thank you, Code.
because I think about the crew. Isn't that right, Barry?
Well, I don't know. That's up to you. You would know if you think about the crew or not.
Sorry, I was told I didn't think about the crew before. Just making sure.
You didn't, and if you're doing that now, that's good. Did you notice I
Someone
said
went to
thank
a
you?
shop and allowed Alora to eat my foods, and the other one come back injured. So thinking about the crew constantly didn't work. Oh, did you seem to buy some lovely gifts for your Molly? That distracted
did.
you. No take.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna get shot, and I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit here,
Mechanisms
and I'm just
are
gonna
a
watch
thing
him
that's a
get
part
shot.
of our culture.
So on the
Nothing's
data
gonna
stick,
happen.
Without
I'm just
consent.
gonna
I
watch
would
him.
like Code on the data stick
Yes.
as you're going through the information. I would like you to look for any hidden messages in the programming of the data stick. Any faces that might match either the murderer or the person who was murdered. Any names that we might recognize. I have a list of these names if you need them. And any information relating to any of the murdered politicians that we may have seen in the news feeds. If you could,
Considering I do not completely understand everything that you were saying relating to that, but I will do this. I will hack this device. I will put it into a more readable state, more safe, to be able to display it on screens on the Molly. And you'll be able to transfer the data to whoever you would like to, without having any endangerment, or
excellent.
making sure there's no trace on it as well. Because
A word of warning:
yes,
when I interfaced with the data stick myself, there was some form of protection. I'm not sure if it was trying to override my own programming, or if it was attempting to give me a virus or something of that nature. But something definitely happened. Or if it was just if there was code breaking that needed to happen. I'm not sure.
do
Just
not
be
worry.
careful.
Nothing shall break me, but I am concerned about it breaking you.
That
Have you
is why
seen
we will-
anything, felt anything out of place once you place the data stick inside of you?
Yes. In the alley, we saw that symbol, and I saw words. I'm guessing the data stick gave me the ability to see those symbols as words.
That is disturbing. I will
Indeed.
take this step by step. First, the hack. Then we shall compile the data. We need to run a full diagnosis on your systems. You could have been,
Agreed.
well, what's the word? Indoctrinated.
a scary prospect.
All right. Step 1.
As you are doing that, Barry,
Yeah.
I'm going to go into my living quarters, I suppose, the corner of the room, and I'm going to power myself down in case
All right.
what Code said is true. When the hack is complete, then you have my permission to power me up and run a diagnostic with Code.
All right. Yeah. Very good. All right.
And I go into the corner, and you hear this coming from the corner. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due.
I hate it when he does that. He does it just to spite me.
And I shut off.
He's shut off quiet before.
Disturbing. He has told me about your betrayal and how you inserted certain things without his will.
I didn't do that. What? I wouldn't do that to him. Why would I do that to him? No, not. Why would I do that to him?
No, Barry.
All right, just fucking say what you want to say and stop being so damn coy.
Coy.
Come on.
Search for this. That's the way for you to be racist. Spacist?
No, not a fish. Coy. C-O-Y.
You don't think I noticed that you put a
evasive
tank of water inside of the ship?
God
Barry.
damn it. No, I got that as a kindness. I'm not calling you a fish.
Oh.
I said coy. C-O-Y. Dictionary definition is something I can't say off the top of my head, but it's like evasive and mean while secretly.
Interesting. Why the tank, Barry? Why the water?
Because I thought it might be nice. I don't know.
You need to work on your definition of nice.
Yeah, and you need to work on being direct. What is your issue?
You imprisoned fish inside of a glass container.
Wasn't talking about that. I was talking about
water.
you.
Yes. Oh. Well, this is disturbing. I run the hack.
Alrighty. I'm gonna need a roll.
I ain't helping.
Wouldn't expect you to.
That was so fast. Why did you say that so swiftly?
So quick. Okay. So, yeah, this will definitely be a hack roll. This will be risky.
Mm-hmm.
And you have hacking tools.
And a rig.
Yeah.
Oh, and I sent I don't know if I wrote it down or whatever, but I gave Code a list of names to look for. Is that something I'll do after, like, myself after the hack? It is? Okay, I'll do it myself.
Decompile the data.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think how to do this because the roll starts risky, but you have a lot of help, and you have hacking rig. I'm gonna lower this to a controlled, I think, and I'm gonna give you a bonus die. And we're gonna increase the effect. So I'm gonna say this is controlled with great effect.
Okay, and how many? 2?
Oh, To what? Bonus die?
Bonus die.
No.
Yeah, because of my hacking
No,
tools.
I've lowered the position and increased the effect.
How many bonus die do I have?
You don't have any. I've lowered the position to controlled and the effect to great.
5.
Okay. Okay. So, with your hacking rig, you have a standard procedure that you go through whenever you are making a hack or investigating something. And it's a good thing that you did, because when you begin this procedure, you immediately recognize that the drive is trying to scan whatever it is that you are using to scan the drive. I'm going to say that you need to make a prowess roll. An insight roll. Because you realize that it has scanned your rig and it is about to delete itself.
Problematic. I'm going to push myself. That's 2 stress.
Now, this is a what the hell is this roll called?
Insight?
Yeah, it's an insight roll, but it's got a name and I'm blanking on it right now. It's like a saving throw equivalent in D&D.
A resistance roll, I think?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
So I don't know if you get to push yourself on these. But we're going to say since you spotted it, you get a bonus die.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and push Barry away slightly, and then turn my back towards him. And I'm just like, problematic, and become obsessed with making sure that this does not affect anything.
Okay, you take 2 stress from this, but you're able to stop the drive from deleting itself.
No.
And
you got it? You good?
No!
You don't got it.
I got it.
But you're not good.
Knowing that someone else out there is just as talented upsets me.
Did you stop it?
Yes.
Well, then you're better than them.
No. Cheez is in danger.
I kind of had a feeling of that, unfortunately.
Whoever sent this is... Their motives are deeper than what we should dive into.
Good. That's right. That's a good phrasing for that.
Barry, whatever this is, we are probably not being paid enough for.
Yeah, I had a...
It's the effort that was put into protecting this drive almost fried my rig and deleted itself. Not to mention, this is dangerous. I haven't even sorted through the information, but there is a lot of information.
All right.
And if this was placed inside of Peace and he let this run, who knows? All the information that was downloaded to Peace, better yet, the information that was sent back to the source.
Code, you can make me a study roll. And this is directly related to this particular program that tried to run as soon as you scanned it. And you can get a bonus die from me for this because you managed to stop it.
Position.
Risky. The effect will be standard.
1 die. Okay.
Well, you get 1 bonus from me plus whatever you had.
I would like to make it desperate.
You want to do a Devil's Gambit?
Devil's Gambit. And I would like to use a crew gambit after speaking with Barry, if possible.
You can definitely double up if you would like. Here's what I just want you to know what it is before you agree to it, because that's part of the Devil's Gambit. So this is going to go to a desperate position. Again, this is related to the program that ran when you tried to access the drive. For a devil's bargain for this, I think if we go up to a desperate, if you fail, you're going to lose access to the drive. Just so you know before you accept it or not. But this is what we're...
And this is just for me to know the program.
Yeah.
Shit. Trauma. I'm obsessed. I just kind of like creakily look towards Barry.
What?
I must know who is
know
trying
what?
to best us.
Are you able to do that? You sure?
Complications are involved. It will require me to run a counter program. But this program is untested. I am not complete. I'm building it, which means I could lose the drive.
Shit. Whack, did you say he could use the gambit from the ship?
Yeah, absolutely.
In addition? Okay.
It's up to you guys how you want to blow your gambits. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could do that on a devil's bargain or not. That's why I was asking. Cool.
I am compulsive, but you may have a better mind to think about this. This is a very bad or good situation.
Okay, hold on. Wait a sec. And I start rummaging through, like I set my disco ball on the dash for the moment so I can take care of it. And I hang up one of the pine
LED lights that start to like strobe out.
Yeah.
You know, like,
my pine air freshener asterisk. No, hold on. Because he needs to not be, in case some code thing goes wrong, not your name, the actual code.
Way more than 5 pine air fresheners get pulled out.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure how many I got. Not perfect. 30 of them get set on. 1 hung up. I just like go through my tools and hand you what looks like it almost looks like a spanner, but it's got like a couple of like almost like USB ports on it. Like, here, take that. I'm using that's the gambit. That might help keep the system a little more closed.
You do understand if I do this, we may lose it.
Yeah, but, and I point back at Peace Shut Down, I ain't letting nothing happen to him.
He's already downloaded Synapse.
I know, but if you can figure this out, it's a risk that we could maybe stop if they're doing anything to Peace.
So you agree?
I do.
Peace is downloaded. We don't know how much he's downloaded, but he has retained most information.
Right, and I don't know when he last backed up, and I don't want to risk him.
Is he plugged into Molly?
Well, yeah, he usually does.
That's not good.
Well, no, but Well, right now he's just shut down.
And he's down.
No, he just shut down. I run over and just double check to see if he's plugged into Molly for his shutdown or he just shut down.
Peace, do you think you are plugged into Molly?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nope. I don't want to infect the ship with anything.
Yeah, so I look. No, we're good. He's not in the Molly. He's not in the Molly. I run back. He had good foresight there. So I think we need to take that risk. I want to know who the hell is doing this, because if they put peace at risk, they are at risk from me.
Very much risk, Barry.
Well, okay, then do it. Use the closed loop spanner.
If you will take blame if the data is lost.
You're the one
giving me permission.
No, we share the blame. That's the whole deal. We share it. Because we're both trying to help peace.
Thinking about the crew.
Yeah, exactly. He's my friend. I ain't letting him take it. I mean, fuck. I'll take the blame. I don't care.
And I will do my best for you, Barry, since you show, finally, some consideration for someone else other than yourself.
Boy, you do not see anything, huh? All right. It's fine.
I'm very observant. Should check my notes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fucking do it.
Okay. This gives me 2 bonus. Wait, this is a study. Okay.
This is a study roll. You start with 2, and now you've got a bonus die from the Gambit. Okay. And now Barry is helping you via the Gambit. That was his justification for this.
Okay.
He's not doing a help action here.
Right. So how many bonus die do I have?
Just the 1. It's desperate position.
Plus the Gambit? Oh, that's the Gambit.
The Gambit is the
Gambit.
+1. Yeah.
Desperate position. The effect is standard.
Just don't fail.
1 bonus die. You press it.
You just have a button to initiate this?
Yes. Actually, hover your finger over it.
I like
safety precautions. As he does this, the button slowly starts to form into a mouth, and it collapses on top of his finger and sucks.
Why? Why?
Your DNA's not good enough.
There's a horrific.
All humans must kill all humans.
1 second.
Kill all humans.
There's a horrific sucking. There's a horrific sucking feeling on your finger and a pinch as you try to hack this to find out exactly what was happening with this program, learning about what could possibly seem to scan the rig, scan peace, and what could potentially happen. And as this goes wrong,
hold on. I just want to clarify, because his previous roll was 2 dice.
Yeah, you
his
get
reroll is 2. He needs his bonus.
Yeah, so you get 1 more die.
So I do get a bonus. Oh.
Yeah, you got the bonus from the Gambit being spent.
Oh. Okay.
This is a reroll.
Just roll a d6.
Okay. One d6. 4.
Okay, a partial success. Oh, how do I do this one?
Also, can I want to ask them player bullshit here, since we're in that spot. I have an ability, and it just says this: when you spend a Gambit on a desperate roll, it counts as risky.
Oh wait, I have.
It doesn't say that I have to roll.
Oh,
it
yeah,
just
it's
says when
implied.
you
It's implied.
Okay,
you got to be the one that's doing it, buddy. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
That's all right. I
It's
wanted
not
to check.
anybody on the crew. No.
Wait, I have a special bullshit. I never use it because I keep forgetting. It's called Hacker.
Okay.
You may expend your special armor to resist the consequence of hacking or to push yourself when hacking and gathering info electronically.
Okay.
Did you equip your special armor?
So you
I mean, I
have
have armor on.
You have your armor. So.
What that mean?
I think the way that I would take that is if there is some kind of a resistance roll that's made, in regards to that, like you can basically stop that from happening. When it says to push yourself when hacking or gathering info electronically, you could use that if there is some kind of how would you use that? I would assume that would break your armor in some way. If you want to do that, you can.
I want to rip a piece of the armor off. I'm like, wait, maybe I can do something, and then just rip a piece of my armor off and take some gadgets, and then strip data off of it and try to plug my armor into it so that anything that would burn my rig or break the drive can transfer to the armor and make it not usable for a whole show. That way I can work on it in downtime.
No, you need to either repair it or spend cred to get it working again.
Right.
Okay. So, if that is the case, you will resist the consequence that was about to happen because of the partial success. Because what you realize when you're doing this is that this program is essentially scanning to see if the person that is accessing this drive is an android or not.
Oh, wait.
And then,
finger.
As you are doing this, you realize that there is about to be some kind of static discharge through your rig. You hold up your armor, and it fries like some of the servos in the armor, and you just like your arms kind of go limp.
Yeah. No. Help me get this off.
Yeah. And I start like helping remove the exoskeleton armor from it. Are you good?
Okay.
You good?
Good news, bad news.
What? Okay. Well, I guess bad news first. Rip that band-aid off.
My rig of my suit. Well, my rig is saved, but my exosuit is down. They went through extreme measures to protect this drive. The news is...
But you got him. All right. Okay. Good news.
But I am worried.
Okay.
They went through this much trouble. And peace. It's at risk. And I'm not talking bye-bye a little bit.
Okay. All right. Well, we got that sorted. You figured out that sort of thing. We, in theory, can use that information to prevent anything bad from happening to him, yeah?
Hopeful. But not guaranteed.
Well, yeah, nothing's guaranteed, but...
We have to find a source. And since I couldn't run a trace, we are, as they say, in the dark.
You got nothing from that?
I have plenty of data. I don't think I see any names of who created this.
That's a completely different role. If you would like to continue on with the procedure, you can. Mechanically, just so you're aware of what I'm doing on my end, is that you have a hack clock that you need to make your way through to complete this.
Would you like me to continue?
Are you good? You able?
It's
like
a
looking
layered
back
hack.
at the.
It's not. We only bridge through maybe the first or second layer.
What's the risk of it getting all, deleted if you continue? Can you copy the just raw data somewhere else so that's not risked of being wiped?
Well, Barry, I feel that my suit took the blunt of the initial damage. Now it's just about siphoning data.
If there's no risk of it getting deleted, and look at my little closed loop spanner like sparking and.
I'm going to look towards the fourth wall of the audience. Do we have risk?
You're asking me, and I think that you would know that if something like this is particularly as well defended as it has been thus far, then yes, absolutely.
Well, we can keep going, but the deeper we dive, the more risk there is.
All right.
So, would you allow me to continue?
I mean, I would like you to, but I mean that data is so valuable.
Tell you
are
what
you
I can do.
Yeah, what can you do?
First and second layer that I've already pulled. I can put this on another drive, but to get more data, I have to go deeper.
Yeah. Well, if you can, are you able to copy what you have? That's what I'm asking. At no risk.
Correct.
Okay. So let's do that, then keep going. Right? Or do you think, with what you have, can you help out Peace before we do that?
No.
No. All right, then yeah, we got to keep going. But copy what we have first, because if that doesn't go, then at least we could partially help Peace, maybe.
Copying, initialize.
Okay. I'm gonna need another hack roll from you, please. Code? This is risky. And the effect will be standard. You get 1 bonus die.
Even if I'm using everything?
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Hard hack.
Three, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Okay. You begin to copy the data. Holy shit. This is a giant data stick. It has a lot of capacity, and these files are huge.
Mary, I need more.
More what?
Sex pile, stat.
Sex pile?
The crate. All the files. Remember, we got it from the person that you killed, that you said we would never kill, but we killed anyway. Remember?
Barry's getting this confused with the actual title of one of those data sticks, Sex Pile.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah. Right, sorry. I pushed away
the data
my...
off of that and pass it to me.
Yeah, here. And I just do
systematically in 5.
Quick wipe and then hand him.
As I plug in, you just see these mouths come up and just absorb all of the sticks.
I hate that, but that's fine.
I need your finger.
Wow, it's already...
I am encrypting the data with your DNA. Please.
Fucking hell. I poke over my finger.
The sucking and pinching continues.
I don't like that.
Excellent.
Not a big fan.
Secretion.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You begin
take a liking to you. You can have that later if you like.
No, I prefer not.
You begin to copy the data, As you are copying, you run into another roadblock. There is some kind of other, like, anti-theft, like, ICE program that you run into while you are hacking, that it has detected that you are, in fact, trying to copy this data.
Oh. Remove the finger.
Just... Okay.
And I am going to need you to make another hack roll. This one is another risky roll. The effect will be standard again. You have 1 bonus die. Actually, no. I'm sorry. You have 2 now. Okay. A partial success. As you are fighting with this security program, you are... I think that you are going to have to make a resistance roll for me. This is going to be... yeah, this is going to be an insight.
No die?
You have 1 bonus die from me. Because of your previous success.
How much of this ring can I break?
Baby.
Okay.
Oh!
Very nice. That is a crit. You clear 1 stress.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
man.
baby.
Woo! Working your magic code, you navigate through this anti-theft program and make your way to the final barrier. And as you are continuing to copy these files, you see that there are planted throughout this drive several files that are essentially there that if you were to copy them, they kind of work like landmines. Like, this will stop any data services from interacting with this drive in any way, and this is the last barrier that you have to deal with.
Barry.
Yeah. What?
Rag.
What? Rag. All right. I just grab probably a dozen of them that are around and just kind of toss them at
Crush.
you. Crush? What do you do? No, my soda. Why do you need my soda?
Crush.
God damn. I grab like a half-full
Eden.
bottle from the dash. Yeah, here.
Eden. Your services are required. Hurry.
Oh, she's concussed. Oh, shit. I run over and go to help, like, shoulder her wobbliness to bring her over.
Hi.
Shoulders.
Shoulders?
Shoulders.
I touch his shoulders.
Use the way.
What? What?
Are you sure?
I need comfort.
Oh,
I saw in one of the videos they were using shoulder techniques. Please
I'm talking
apply.
about massage. You just, I can.
But you do not have to finish the whole technique, because that was requiring me to not sit down.
What?
Keep going.
Barry just moves Eden out of the way and starts massaging Code's shoulders.
It's rough.
Yeah, go in circles.
Yeah, I am. I know how to do this.
Okay.
No, but you were going in squares. Circles.
Circles. Please. Allow her to continue.
Squares have a better...
Crush.
Fine.
Crush.
I gave you that. What the hell is happening? And what? I don't... What is
Position.
today?
This is going to be a desperate position. And the effect will be great.
Bonus die.
You have...
I crit it.
Yeah, but that was on the resistance. That was on a previous hack. You have 1 bonus die for this.
I'm pushing myself.
Okay. Your special armor has been used, so this will be 2 stress.
That's 3 stress. Okay. So 3 bonus die.
What? No, 2 bonus die.
Oh. I tried.
Well, I mean, I was helping with the technique of the shoulders to let him know.
You can help if you want.
Yeah, I'll take a stress.
Okay. I have to be vigilant. I have to be like a freaking...
Jesus!
How? Also, that right there is a palindrome. 412214.
Okay.
That's your roughness.
Don't forget your experience.
So, partial success. Final blockade.
Before you speak, I would like to use... Can I use my else's armor?
I'm sorry?
Can I use my else's armor?
Someone else's armor? No.
Can I break down somebody else's?
Nope.
Okay.
Definitely not. No.
Break me like what? Never mind.
A partial success.
Good stoppage. You thought they were thirsty before.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, a partial success. You how can I do this? This is great effect. Okay. I think what's happens here is that you realize that all of this data that you are copying has these kind of landmines that are placed through. You realize that, find those files, stop them from being transferred, and you miss one.
Miss one file.
Yes, you miss one of these kind of landmine files. You get most of the data off of this drive, but you miss like the last, we'll call it 15%.
Come on.
The drive stops functioning.
No!
What, we lose it?
No. And yes.
No one. Yeah. All right, be a little more clear, please.
15% of it is lost.
Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it could be. No, you didn't. That's not a fail. That's
However,
an 85. That's a B.
Code. You recognize something in the file structure. You've seen some of this coding before. And you realize where. Slice. And that is where we're going to end the episode today.
Oh. I don't say a word.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, yes.
What did you do to our NPC, Whack? What did you do?
He was sus from the beginning, let's be real.
I walk out of the bathroom holding Pussy Galore.
Holding my pussy. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Great session, everybody. Woo! Good job.
So much action.
It's a fucking anime. I love it.
Good job. If you have not done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/100club with no spaces. Please go follow them. Follows are free. And if you ever yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Support these wonderful people. If you have yourself just a little extra money and you want to go support them, go do that. Go sub to them, please. Make sure you're following us here on Tablestory on Twitch, YouTube, and at a Tablestory on Twitter. Come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/discord. And if you want to help us in a monetary way, check out our Patreon, which is tablestory.tv/pledge. Go check that out. Let's go around.
I wanted to ask about that. Did someone take Tablestory from Twitter?
Take Tablestory from Twitter?
Because it's
the name.
Yeah.
Long time ago,
Of course.
Lawsuit time.
We're never gonna
technique.
get it on everything. I mean, you know how that shit goes. Yes. So let's go around the room. Let's do our shout outs and end of session stuff. Why don't we start it off? With Dan today? Dan, why don't you start?
Hello! I am Dan, Domestic Dan, playing good old Barry Crash Hendricks here on 100 Club. We did so much today and so little at the same time.
That's true.
But that data, we got most of it.
Yeah, you got a lot of info about stuff. You got a lot of side info,
which could be helpful. Maybe. We'll find out. But yeah, you can find me everywhere, Domestic Dan. Lifestyle, variety, cooking, all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna do some meal prep after this because I need to make sure we have meals. Yeah, in terms of character stuff today, no desperate actions for Barry, but got a few things. Addressed a tough challenge with speed or flair. I mean, I think a disguise kit's got a lot of flair to it. Yeah,
that's about as flary as you can get.
Yeah, all right. Even if my nose was melting.
Yeah. It was like a horrible, like, you know when they have those bad, like those really bad, like Madame Tussauds where you're like, ooh, did they get a different artist for this one? Ooh, like this was not the better quality one. You know, their nose is like a little crooked. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, that little wax statue was melting pretty bad. Okay. Beliefs, drives, heritage, and background. I think so. In the, I mean, Barry's willing to take risks for peace. I mean, that one's a little on the fence, admittedly.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'll give you the first one for sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't think so on that one.
Totally fair. And then struggle with vice. Yes. Had to get
definitely.
that.
Absolutely.
Had to go and buy that.
You took stress.
That is that for, yeah, I did. That is it for Barry. For the Molly, we've got no successful extraction operation has been done. Contend with challenges above our current station. Maybe with that data stick hack.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Bolster crew rep or develop a new one.
Yes, you did.
Okay, yeah, I had a fear. I wanted you to say no to that, unfortunately. All right. Goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew.
I think so, because you two work together. There's been pretty obvious animosity.
Mm-hmm.
The crew's coming together.
Yeah, I showed when I said that he's actually finally showing some kind of consideration for someone other than himself.
Okay, say 3.
Fair. Which Barry took great offense to because he always does that, but you don't see it. Well, maybe he just cares about peace, but
The koi line was so good. Oh.
Hilariously, unintended on my part. I really did mean it as COY.
I didn't take it like that.
I know.
Well, it's
oh God. All right, but that's it for Molly and myself. Thank you, Whack.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Frank, why don't you go next?
Oh, hi. I'm Technique, Frank Tech. I play Code today. Hope you guys enjoy. Frantic little Code. He's getting sassy. I also would have been playing a Harfoot, but you know, we're not talking about that. But past that.
So mad real.
Are you past it though?
Very mad.
You don't seem past it.
No, not at all.
You say you're over it, but I have trouble believing you. I'm detecting a lie here.
Yeah. Have a fucking Lord of the Rings without me. But anywho, maybe I'll be a special guest. So moving on to what I do a lot of things, variety. So what? You can catch me playing. I'll be doing some Overwatch 2 stuff tomorrow. I'm playing Cyberpunk, like an actual playthrough this time because I haven't run into a bug that prevented me not to do it. I'm really enjoying it. That game is something special, man. I don't know why people acting up, but that game is, if you pay attention and read the lore and stuff, it's wild. But anyway, let's see, today, what do we got? I'll be at TwitchCon if you're there. I'll probably be extremely busy, but I do have a meet and greet on Saturday, 3 to 4 p.m. PST. So if you want to come by, to be at StockX, they're sponsoring it, and it's in the cabana where all the live music's being played. So that'd be fun. I have some goodies over there for you as well. As for today's session, I got my experience with a desperate roll. I think I did 2 desperate rolls today. I don't think I count. Yeah, 2. I don't know if I counted the last one. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. You addressed a tough challenge with technical skill, ingenuity. I think so.
Yeah, definitely.
Hacking the device. How many for that? 1, 2, 3, 4,
2 for sure.
Okay.
3, 4, 5,
7. You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I think so. I mentioned that our bones are not built the same as humans, and that we need extra help when it comes to situations we haven't been in, like gravity of some sort. Yeah. Okay. You struggle with issues with your vice trauma during the session. Yeah, I was obsessed. I mean, normally Code would be like, I don't feel comfortable with doing this. I think we should wait for peace.
Oh yeah, there was all kinds of shit that could have went way worse with the hacking.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Okay.
You guys invested a lot into that, but it could have went really wrong.
Yeah. I hope we get some downtime soon.
Gotta finish.
We just started the mission, man. What do you mean downtime?
I think that's it.
I'm totally not dropping all these carrots, dangling like all these carrots out for you guys to just blow all your stress as early as possible.
I mean, this was important though.
You've noticed I haven't been doing that because I'm scared.
Yeah, you guys were blowing through shit today. You know. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all I have.
All right. Thank you so much, buddy. Stella.
Hello.
Real buddies, you have me on the show.
I'm Stella Luna on Twitch, Stella Luna TV on all other social media. You can find all my information on my Twitter. That's where I post all my selfies and my updates. I'm a TTRPG producer and performer, so I do stuff like this and just be thirsty and play horny characters, except Vertigo's not that horny. Just makes a lot of jokes. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Vertigo, I did not roll any desperate actions this time. You address a tough challenge.
Vertigo's hungry, not thirsty. There you go.
Oh, that's good. Yes, very hungry. I was about to say something. Never mind. Anyway, tough challenge with insight or compassion. I kind of don't think so. I can't really think of anything. No, I wasn't really put in any kind of position where she had to like help anybody. Express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background.
Interjection or objection. You helped Eden. Anyway, I'm done.
I helped Eden?
Do you not remember?
Search?
In the alleyway.
Oh, yes, I
was
did.
Was that compassion, though?
I licked the wall for
it says
information.
It's insight or compassion.
That's insightful.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Yeah.
With my mouth.
So insightful.
These clips.
Listen, I have advanced taste buds, all right? I am an alien being.
There are already so many clips from this show. Like
podcasts are gonna be like, yes,
I don't
more vertigo.
I don't even.
You're gonna have to.
Faye, are you giving them another GIF? Like, what are you doing?
Wait, did you do something there?
Yes, she did.
No, certainly I wasn't doing a vertigo impersonation at the wall.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so one
You're
so
gonna have
far.
to give me the verdict on
clip
that
it,
cotton candy flavor brick. You're gonna have to give Beast one. Let me know how that turns out.
So Drive's heritage background, I definitely think so. In combination of the suit and showing like how it affects us and highlighting the whole bartering thing that is very, very heavily a part of our culture.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I absolutely struggled with my vices. I love food, human food.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have like boner medicine and a bunch of snacks.
Two types. You have 2 types of boner medicine.
I do. I do.
You did buy it. Oh
I
no.
did. No, I traded
Should've put
for
it in Barry's drink.
bartered for it.
She got space Viagra. Like
She's gonna.
Yes.
She's gonna have to see which one's more effective and alternate the formula.
It's one called Asteroid. I'm done. Get it, Asteroid.
Yeah.
That's the one that you rub on the butt. Yeah.
That one was not good, Frank. Oh, no.
I rub this on my butt.
Rub this on my butt.
So
Gorgeous Max, I believe, was the brand you got.
That's me.
All right. 4.
And I just want to say thank you. This
you're
was
welcome.
fun.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the boner medicine, Wag.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe y'all.
I could rely
you're
on
just
you.
like continue. Stella. Continue talking about.
We're not entering the store. No,
Uh-huh.
you deal with
I'm
this.
just like
This is your
sweating
time to
over here.
You did this to yourself.
Oh, does it?
I know.
Dug that grave, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
for
let
context.
you fall in.
Yeah.
Right before we came back from break, I was like, "Hey, let me have a little scene here."
Faye.
Hello, I'm Phelan. I am a streamer. I do voiceover for video games and stuff. And I played Eden today. Wow, my brain always flatlines during this. Oh.
Okay, you've only done it 100 times.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot of Conan Exiles RP on my stream recently, so it's been a lot of fun, but we do all sorts of stuff on my channel. So I'll get obsessed with one game and then I'll completely leave it alone and get obsessed with another one. So that's just the course that I have taken in this life. But as for Eden stuff, you addressed a tough challenge with Wisdom or the Way. I tried to, that did not work, so we're gonna scratch that one.
No, I don't think so. I think, well, you failed, but you still tried, so you still get the 1.
Oh, sick. Okay,
Yeah.
I will take free handouts. Thank you,
We take those.
Yeah, we take those. You expressed your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Maybe a little bit by talking about Dr. Aquarius giving her that inhaler to help her breathe in different atmospheres. I think that might be something that might apply.
Okay, yeah. You talked a little bit more about Dr. Aquarius, sure.
Yeah, and I think that would be it probably, because if we're giving the point for addressing the tough challenge with the Way rather than the issues of her getting like harmed from trying to like basically overuse her abilities, I think that struggling with a vice and whatnot would not be a thing this time around.
Alrighty. 2 XP then. Thank you so much, Faye. Last but not least, Zeke.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for watching. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. My name is Ezekiel the Third. You can follow me at or / Ezekiel_III on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Ezekiel the Third, all spelled out, on Instagram and TikTok. I stream 10 a.m. Pacific every day, except for Mondays, where I'm here. When I'm here. As far as what I did this session, well, I didn't roll any desperate actions, which is a first, I think.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, none of my actions were desperate. They were all either controlled or risky.
It would have been.
You addressed.
It would have been desperate if you weren't an android when you plugged that drive in.
Little did we know.
Yes.
Oh. You addressed a tough challenge with deception or influence. I did a little bit of deception with the store employee.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little bit there. And I mean, I did it to the same guy a couple times, but I think that's probably just 1 point. Yeah.
Yeah.
You expressed your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I don't think I expressed it. It's tough because I don't need to, because these guys already know like that part of me. So, I
think you got a lot of opportunity next. I think you got a lot of opportunity next time, probably.
Okay. And then struggle with issues from your vice or traumas during the session. I did one time. Instead of taking it back to the ship and, plugging this data stick in, responsibly, I just did it on myself, to myself or whatever. So, 2.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
All right, 2 it is. Thank you so much, Zeke. I'm Wax Steven. I've been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much, as always, chat, for being here. Much love, much appreciation. Thank you so much. Thank you to my wonderful cast. Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Frank, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Amazing session. That was so funny. Absolutely laugh so hard every week. It was great. It was good session. If you have not done so, please make sure again that you're following everybody here. And tomorrow we have Kingmakers on at 4 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you check that out. Wednesday we've got Spellwind, and we just had the premiere of Leech start on Saturday, which is fantastic. They are doing the Vampire the Masquerade as hunters this time. And be aware, if you have not seen the last seasons, you're totally fine. You can go into season 3 and be good. And you might get curious about the other seasons if you check out season 3. So check that out.
I can confirm that. I loaded up the VOD this morning and I watched it and I was like, whoa, this shit's so good. I didn't need to watch any of the previous seasons, and makes me want to go watch them now.
Thank you so much, Stella. Go check it out. It's fantastic. It's run by our guest GM, Josh, who did a fantastic job with the last 2 seasons and this season as well. He's doing a great job, so make sure you check that out. Otherwise, we got a new show that was announced today, and if you missed that, I'll play the teaser again after we're done here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Oh, and by the way, I will be streaming some Magic the Gathering tomorrow on my channel. Special birthday stream tomorrow, so check that out. Bye-bye.